Blog Talk Radio.
Tonight, Artists on Demand brings you a show that can divide by zero and still be awesome. Welcome to the Meltdown.
The show's so good, Van Gogh wishes he had a beer.
No script. No rehearsal.
Painters, sculptors, other artists.
No worries.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Artists on Demand Radio. It is Wednesday, February 9th, 2011, and I'm your host, Lydia. Our guest tonight is the fantastic actor, Eddie Furlong, and I am going to go ahead and bring him on.
Hi, Lydia. What's up? How you doing?
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
Yeah, so I was listening to the intro thing. I was like, is it just the feedback on my phone? I heard this guy going I don't know, it's kind of weird. But maybe I'm just hallucinating. And I was like, what the hell is this show, dude?
No, that's actually the way the intro set up.
Cool. Well, that's great. You guys have Satan on your show. That's awesome.
Yeah. So we're just trying to entertain everybody. So, okay. So, if you wouldn't mind, can you tell us a little bit about how you got into acting?
I was, it's kind of a crazy story. I was at this place, it's the boys' club, those boys and girls clubs. I used to hang out there when I was a kid after school. And Mally Finn, the casting director for Terminator 2, was looking for, I guess, fresh blood, a real kid, man. And they didn't realize just how unreal I am. No, I'm joking. She came up to me. She asked me if I wanted to try out for a movie, and she didn't tell me what movie it was. So just by the way she kind of looked and the way she kind of approached me, I thought it was literally child pornography or something. So I just kind of dismissed it. But I did give her my number, and she called me back. I went in, I read, still had no idea what it was. And then after an audition, I think it was one audition, she told me it was for Terminator 2 and for a lead role in it. And of course I just, got really stoked. I went up against I don't know, this ridiculous amount of kids, 300 other kids, and won the role. And then from then on, I've been acting.
That is fantastic. And I really loved Terminator 2. It was great fun.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a lot of fun. It was a long shoot, actually. It was 9 months.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I mean, it's literally a whole, almost a year of my life was that movie. So, yeah, I liked it.
I'm sure not bad memories, though.
No, it was great. It was awesome. Other than when Arnold Schwarzenegger was molesting me, dude, it was awesome. I'm just starting that rumor just for the hell of it.
So, who were your inspirations when you were growing up? I mean, obviously you were growing up in film, but who were your inspirations?
My inspirations, God, dude. Well, I don't know. As a little kid, I think I always wanted to be a rock star or something. So I was always into rockers, man. I always liked Jim Morrison and Sid Vicious, really bad role models. This probably explains why I ended up the way I was for a while. But actually, in terms of actors, man, I mean, there's so many. It's so hard to pick who my inspirations were. I mean, probably my favorite is obviously Robert De Niro or whatever. I was really lucky to work with some great ones. I got to work with Jeff Bridges, Meryl Streep, and Walter Matthau. So I definitely, learned from them, working with them, and definitely, kind of watched how they worked.
Oh, yeah. So you have you have the movie The Green Hornet out right now. Can you tell us about your character in the film?
Yeah, I play a guy named Tupper. He's basically he runs a meth lab, and the Green Hornet comes in and destroys my meth lab, kicks my butt, and it kind of moves on from there. And then I get in trouble because my whole meth lab's blown up, and I get killed by the main bad guy. So I'm kind of a thug, but I get to fight with Seth Rogen, the Green Hornet, and it's a cool little role.
So what was your favorite part about filming the film?
My favorite part, this is going to sound really weird, but the food, man. Like, I'm used to, doing, these little independent films with these really kind of, crappy catering or whatever. I mean, they had, gourmet food. It was, embarrassing. I was actually, boxing up the food and taking it home, which was, pretty ghetto of me. But, I don't know.
No, but I love that you're going with it.
Is the food. But I enjoyed working with Seth Rogen. I mean, he's awesome. I realize, he's really, really talented. He's, not just an actor. I mean, really, he was really involved behind camera, too. And he was always there, man. I mean, he was very professional and, and I think the movie's great.
Fantastic. Why do you think the fans will enjoy it? Your fans, all fans.
Well, it's my chance to kind of be in a big movie again. And I also just think it's, a great marriage of comedy and action. There's I mean, I could probably select just a couple of movies on my hand that literally, marry those two so well. And I think the movie does a great job of it. I mean, it's hilarious, but at the same time, the action is, it's a blockbuster action movie too. I'd never watched the original Green Hornet, so I'm kind of at a loss as to what that was, but.
How it compares.
How it compares. A lot of people are well, how does it compare to the first, the original Green Hornet? I'm I have no idea. But, yeah.
Well, I'm sure from your point of view and your perspective, whether you've seen the original or not, you'd probably be a little biased towards the one you were in. So.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah, I'm in it, so I can't help it. Yeah, exactly.
So you have been exceptionally busy lately. According to IMDb.com, you have up to 8 projects in various stages of production going on right now. Which one of them are you most looking forward to being released?
Oh, God. One that I'm really, really, really excited about, it just got released in Mexico, and I think they're going to come out here, and hopefully Lionsgate's picking it up or something, but I did a movie called This Is Not a Movie, and the Slash from Guns N' Roses, huge Guns N' Roses fan, so, I mean, it's kind of cool. He did the score for it. And Peter Coyote's in it, and Eddie Furlong. It's basically a movie where I play sort of one character, but it's sort of separated. It's very, you kind of have to be on drugs to get what I'm saying, but he's separated into 3 aspects of himself. And basically the world's about to end, and he's in this Las Vegas hotel room trying to basically figure out what he wants to do before the world blows up, and also what the meaning of this whole life is. And it's amidst all this other crazy stuff that's going on. So it's that one I'm really excited about. There's another one I did called Darfur, and You know, it's basically about what's going on in Sudan right now. And Christina Loken is in it, and Billy Zane. It was directed by Uwe Boll, and I'm pretty stoked about that, too.
Sounds fascinating. Both of them do. The first one, I'm curious to see what that's all about.
Yeah, no. It's like, and I just got back from a press tour in Mexico, and it's like I probably answered what that movie's about, like, literally, I don't know, 100 times, and I still can't figure out exactly how to, describe it, but it's really good. It's a really good movie.
Have you been filming all 8 of these in the last year, or have they gone over an extended time period and they're just now coming into production?
Actually, yeah, it's been over the past, year and a half. I've been filming, all these movies. I mean, I don't realize 8 movies, but yeah, it's been pretty busy. It's been pretty busy.
A very heavy schedule.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, I guess maybe I'm a bit of a workaholic, so I'm glad to I'm glad to work when I'm working.
Well, that's always a good thing. So can you let us know what kind of characters you're playing in a couple of the other unreleased projects? I know you've given us a little bit of information about Dark Thor, and this is not a movie, but what about some of the others?
Oh gosh, let me see if I can even remember them. God, dude. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm trying to even remember. I'm gonna get caught in literally not remembering names of movies I did, which is really bad. You know what? We're just gonna have to wait. I really don't. I haven't even, because a lot of these movies have been sort of on the back burner for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, I haven't really been paying attention to them at all, and I kind of, yeah. So, I mean, the other 2 that I mentioned are the ones that are coming out pretty much right now, or pretty soon at least, and I'm kind of gearing up to do publicity for them. The other ones are sort of still kind of floating, lingering around out there. And also, I'm just, I used to be pothead, and I have really horrible memory. So.
No problem at all. Completely understand. With a schedule like that, I think, keeping track of all of it has got to be a job in itself, so. Yeah, you just lose track. I don't know. Yeah. So do you prefer working on films or on television now that you've had exposure to both?
Damn, dude. It's kind of a boring answer, but I love working just in general. It doesn't really matter, whether it's film or TV. I gotta tell you, though, that TV is nice. For acting, it's totally different scenarios. Doing film, there's a lot of freedom. It's very relaxed. You kind of go out on location. It's more chill. It's like when you're shooting a film. It's you meet some cool people. You get to travel. It's kind of you have to shoot it on a schedule, but it's usually more leisurely or whatever.
Right.
And then, but I do like doing TV too because it's nice. It's as close to a 9-to-5 job as you can get. It's always, it seems to a lot of TV shoots in Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles, so it's nice. And I have a son, so it's nice to not leave town and actually be here with him. And also, there's a lot more money in TV.
Yeah.
I guess,
and it's consistent.
I pick TV.
Yeah. So what would be